Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this beautiful Renault Scenic, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Okay, so this particular car comes with the registration number Charlie Echo 11 Lima Oscar Juliet. It is a Renault Scenic Dynamique TomTom VVT. It is a medium-sized MPV. It has a 1.6-liter petrol engine, and it puts out 110 brake horsepower. Now, before I go any further, I do want to show you that there is a little bit of a cosmetic damage just on the rear quarter here. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a scrape there. But, I mean, it is what it is. The car will obviously be priced accordingly. It will reflect that in the price. But it's nothing more than just a little bit of a cosmetic damage. So, yeah, as always, I do want to point out these things because I don't want you to drive God knows how long, an hour, 2 hours to get here, and then only to find that there and not know about it. So yeah. Anyway, let's move forward. So it was first registered on the 1st of March 2011, and it has a valid MOT until the 20th of October 2025, which is an advisory-free MOT as well, which is fantastic. It has a road tax of £305 per year, and it sits in the insurance group 15E, which is not bad. I mean, in terms of insurance, it's not going to cost you a fortune to insure this thing because it's quite low in the insurance bracket, like I said. CO2 output is 174 grams per kilometer. And in terms of speed, performance rather, it's got a top speed of 119 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 11.7 seconds. So it's not the quickest car out there, but then again, it's a family MPV. It's not a race car, so I wouldn't expect it to be any quicker off the line, to be honest. Like I said, the MOT is advisory free, and the car has just been serviced as well. So there's absolutely nothing that you need to do to this car. Literally just tax it, insure it, and drive it. That's it. Now, let's just have a quick look inside as well and show you how the interior looks like. But before, I'm just going to show you the alloys. The alloys are in really good condition, again, considering the age and the mileage of the car. And it does have a few little more scratches here and there, but like I said, it's nothing major, and it's nothing that you wouldn't expect a car of this age to have. I mean, it's like, what, it's 13 years old now, so yeah. Let's have a look inside. The interior, however, is absolutely gorgeous. It looks beautiful. So starting with the passenger side, you do have nice big door pockets there, and then over here you've got like a sign of a water bottle that you can put in there. Up here you've got your electric window, and then you've got really nice soft touch materials. It's very plushy on the places that you would normally touch, and I do love this little effect that they put on there. It's really nice because it goes inside the cabin as well, so it's very nice designed. The seats have the same black and yellow pattern, as you can see, which is really nice. Seats don't have any tears or rips or anything like that, and you do have manual adjustments for the seats. And then over here in the glove box, you do have your locking wheel nut in there as well. So yeah, let's move over to the rear. Now that's just behind the passenger. So you've got the same nice soft touch material here, and you do have electric windows on the rear as well. One really cool thing about these MPVs is I love these shades that go up just like that, and that will just keep the rear passengers safe from the UV rays from the sun. And you do have two of these, so you one on this side, and then there's another one on that side, as you can see, but I'll show you when we get there. Again, the seats here are in really good condition. Again, no tears or rips or anything of that sort. And I do love the fact that you get like 3 proper seats in the back, not just like 2 seats and just a little bit there. So you get 3 proper seats there. And just wanna, over here you've got this little pull tab, which it's hard for me to do with one hand. Actually, let me just pull on that. Sorry about that. So this, you could drop this seat down, and then you can use this like as an armrest for the two rear passengers. And then to put this up, you need to pull on that again. Sorry, I know this is not the most riveting view, but I apologize for that. But yeah, you can actually use the middle seat as an armrest. Now in the back here, you've got one pocket here, another little pocket here, and I do love the fact that you get this tray, and it's quite sturdy as well, which is nice. So you can put a drink there, and then kids can have like snacks and tablets and iPads and phones and everything on there. And then again here you've got another little back pocket to put some more stuff. Obviously the rear seats come with ISOFIX points, just the two outer seats, so this one and that one, not the middle one. But it's good for a family car. I want to show you this alloy here as well, and again, as you can see, it's in really good condition. Yeah, it's a shame about that little corner there, but it is what it is. It doesn't affect the car in any way, shape or form. And having a look over at the rear, you got a nice big boot, as you can see. You do get a 12-volt socket in the back as well, which is nice because if you're going on a family trip somewhere, you can plug in like a little mini fridge or a vacuum or something like that. So again, it's really nice. You do get this parcel shelf here, which covers all your valuables that are in the boot. So basically just keeps all your valuables hidden from prying eyes. And then underneath here, you've got your spare tire with all the kit and everything that you need to change it. Right. Let's move over. This is your fuel cap. So like I said, it is petrol, so it is ULEZ compliant as well. And moving over to this side, same thing. Got this little shade here as well, which goes up and it just keeps the sun away from your rear passengers. Just to show you the rear seats from this side as well, just so you can see that there are no tears or rips or anything of that sort. And then over here, over on this side, you also have another one of these trays. Again, you've got the top pockets and you've got another pocket over there. Now this one does open as well, but I've just pushed the seat all the way back. Let me see if I can. There we go. So it stays up. Just wanted to show you, but I've pushed the front seat all the way back when I was taking the photos of the car, so and I haven't moved it back, but just wanted to show you that it does work. Right, let's move over to the front. Over here you've got your rear and front electric windows. This is to lock the rear windows. This is to adjust your mirror as well, mirrors rather, because there's two. Well, obviously on the outside, because there's two more on the inside. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. And just to show you the driver's seat as well, which usually sees the most wear and tear, it is in very good condition. Again, over here you've got control. So this is where you control the position of the headlamps. This is to change the intensity of the light in the dashboard, and then this is for your traction control. One thing I did want to show you just before we get in, I do love that this car has a really cool feature where it auto locks itself. So you get out of the car, you have the key in your pocket. This instance, I'm going to keep it on my hand, and I'm just going to close the door and then slowly walk away from it. I'm not going to press it. Is it not going to do it? All right. I think it only does it after you start the car. Just double check that. because I do want to show you that feature before. Car starts straight away. I just turn the heating off. Okay. So you don't have to press any buttons or anything like that. There it is. So the car locks itself. I think it's after you started it. Let's say you drive somewhere, you turn it off, you take the key, you walk away, and it locks itself, and it makes an audible beep as well, and that tells you that the car is locked. So now you can get back to the car. It actually unlocks itself as well. So it is completely keyless entry and keyless go. So actually, I don't think it's keyless go. I think you need to put the key in that slot there, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. No, you don't. Okay, so it's completely keyless entry and keyless go. You can leave the key in there if you want. Just turn the music off. Anyway, so yeah, I've just showed you the keyless entry feature. So let's start with the steering wheel. You do have a multifunction steering wheel. This is where you control the speed for the cruise control, and this is to cancel it, and this is to resume the speed. And then over here you've got your lights, and as you can see it says auto lights, so you do have auto lights on this one. And then over there you've got auto wipers as well. And down here you've got your media control, so your volume up and down. You got a little scroll wheel just behind it here. You got this little scroll wheel, I don't know, yeah, you can see it, where you can select different radio stations and songs and stuff like that. You've got a nice big digital display in pretty much the middle of the car, to be honest. So it's not in the center, it's not where the steering wheel is, it's just a little bit to the side, but you get plenty of information in there as well. Now you see that screen flickering. Oh, got a B here. B gone. Oh, go away. Why is, I don't know if you can see her, but right, come on. Oh, just piss off. Excuse my language. Right, okay, I've smacked her a couple of times. Right, please excuse my language. Usually this is a family-friendly channel, but there was a bee hovering around my eyes, so yeah, that went out the window, didn't it? Well, literally. Anyway, moving over here. So you've got this is your main screen. You've got a couple of buttons here to change. So at the moment it said range 35 miles, average 30.1, fuel use 37, and you can see there is 114,190 miles. So hasn't covered that many miles, but obviously it's not a brand new car either. So and then again, the price will reflect everything. That is your rev counter there, which again is a digital rev counter. You got your temperature up there. This is your speedometer, and that's saying that the front door is open. That's your handbrake. That's your handbrake light there. And then over here you've got your fuel gauge. Now, one thing I did want to mention is, you see how that screen is flickering? That is not what it's doing in real life. So when you look at it, it doesn't do that. It only does that because of the frame rate of the camera that I'm filming with. So it's literally just because, see, as you're getting closer, it has a better frame rate, so you don't get that flickering anymore. And then you've got a button there to select different options with the sat nav. You got two air vents here. That's your hazard lights, and this is to lock the car. And then you've got two controls for the air vents. And then moving down here, oh, just want to show you, so over to the left side, just behind the indicator stop, you've got your start stop button, and then down here you've got your radio, which you probably heard.
There is something, isn't that? Just if there's a satellite.
It works absolutely fine, and it sounds really good as well. And then down here you've got your climate control, so that's where you select your temperature. This is where you select the fan speed, and then that where you select where you want the air to come out from. You got your AC button there in the middle. This is your recirculate and rear window defrost. Now, down here, you've got your auxiliary port, you've got a USB port, and you've got a 12-volt socket as well, which that comes out, and that is a cigarette lighter as well, but you do have your 12-volt socket there. And then over here, you've got the remote for the sat-nav. It needs batteries though, but this is your remote for the sat-nav. Electric handbrake over here, and this is your switch for your cruise control and your speed limiter as well. You got a 6-speed manual gearbox, and I'm just going to put my foot on the clutch and go through all the gears just to show you that they work absolutely fine. There's no crunches or anything like that, so it goes very smoothly into all the gears. This I've already showed you. This is your key slot. This is obviously your key that goes in there. And then over here you've got massive area, so you can put different stuff in here. So like, for example, your handbag and like a tissue box and stuff like that. And then you got 2 cup holders in there as well. You got your rear view mirror over there. And remember I was telling you that it's got two mirrors here. That's because there is another one up here, and this again shows that this is a perfect family car, because let's say as you're driving, you see everything that's happening behind the car through that mirror, but using this mirror here, you can see everything that's happening actually behind you. So if you've got your kids in the back seat, then you can keep an eye on them using this mirror, which is really cool. They've thought about that, which is nice. You've got your interior lights here, which work absolutely fine, and I believe that is pretty much it. You have big sun visor here with a vanity mirror as well. There's no light in there though, and I think that is pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. I'm just gonna park this baby right up. Now, as always, if you are interested, don't hesitate to contact me. Let me just go ultra wide. There we go. I'm just going to move the seat forward a bit because it was pushed all the way back. So yeah, as always, if you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me. One thing I want to show you is the handbrake. It's really nice because if you put it into gear, so when it's red like that, it shows that it's engaged, and obviously you've got the red sign in the dashboard as well. Now when I'm pulling away, it automatically disengages, and then you can just drive away just like that. I'm just gonna park this baby up. Yeah, so I will repeat myself again. If you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can just email me at vindemautos@gmail.com, or just visit our website at www.vindemautos.co.uk. I think I'm going to move it a little bit more towards the left because I haven't got enough room to get out. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame it doesn't have like a reversing camera or parking sensors, but it is what it is. We can still drive without those. And another thing I want to show you, so right now it's in neutral, obviously. Now, as you can see, the handbrake is not on, but once I've turned the engine off, the handbrake applies automatically. So it's really cool because once you've started the engine, put it in first gear, pull away, you don't need to worry about the handbrake. And then same thing when you stop, you pull in, you stop the engine, the handbrake automatically engages, so you literally don't need to worry about that at all. Right, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, or you can just call me and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. But other than that, thank you very much for sticking to the end. There's this 20 minutes of me talking to myself and fighting a bee in the process. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.